Man, oh man, Laker fans, where you at? Holy shit, man. For a second, y'all thought you were really about to win, huh? Oh my god. Same story, same fucking story. And so today, Lakers home game, you know. Lakers, they got like 10 days off for rest. So you think they come in ready to play, right? People saying, oh, second half season Westbrook, LeBron about to go playoff mode. Man, sit your ass down. All right, so today we're missing Norman Powell, Kawhi, PG, our three best players. We're also, J Scrub, everybody else, and whatnot. Preston, you already know the deal. But anyways, though, so we play these bum-ass Lakers. I already knew we were about to win. They made it close towards the end with all these freaking ghost whistles and stuff. All these phantom calls. But it's all good, man, because Clipper culture, we don't give up. We don't give up. Keep the foot on the pedal. We make soft teams like the Lakers crumble, especially under crunch time. And we're going to talk about that, too, because we've been playing great in clutch time this whole season. But, yeah, I mean, shit, what can I say? Let me take you through quarter by quarter, and then I'll get into the stats and the box score. All right, so first quarter. We started off a little sloppy, a couple sloppy possessions to open the game. We're missing our mid-range shots. Terrence Mann had a really nasty alley-oop, I think, with like 3 minutes into the game. Dwight Howard, he played really good this game. He was out rebounding us from the very tip. We're making some bonehead turnovers in the first. I'll admit it. Our game plan basically, it was working in the first half. We're just letting Westbrook shoot bricks. We're just backing off, letting him shoot. Carmelo was shooting bricks in the first half too. Reggie, he was getting to the foul line pretty much all game. Dwight was getting some early blocks for them too. Overall it was a close first quarter. We had a 2-point lead after the first quarter. We're up 24-22. Yeah, I mean, it was slow. It was a low-scoring first quarter. Not much to say. Both teams just getting a rhythm. And then second quarter, this is where we pop off. So Terrence Mann, come out the gates. He was getting to a rim. He was playing good D on LeBron, playing really good defense. The Lakers are trying to cherry pick and stuff, but they're turning the ball over, playing sloppy. Luke was starting to heat up. He was out there with the second unit, leading the second unit. You know what I mean? He was really hot. That boy is on fire. And he gives us a pretty good lead, gets us a nice scoring run. The Lakers were shooting freaking bricks from the three-point line in the first half. Howard was still doing his thing, though, but overall, we're playing great team defense. I really like what I see too with Luke in the second unit. They got us up 16 points at one point, Rocco, he was playing tough D all game, especially in the second quarter too. That's when we went on this run. And then Zubac, he came in, swapped in. He was protecting the paint well, getting some blocks and whatnot. A lot of Dwight Howard's rebounds were off his own misses because Zubac was, he was contesting his shots and getting some nice blocks and whatnot. Terrence Mann, though, great game today. He was getting fast break dunks, you know what I mean? We had really good ball movement today, balanced scoring. You'll see on the box score, we didn't really have any, 30 game scores tonight, 30 points per game. Let me rephrase that. We didn't have anyone drop 30 points tonight, 25 points, you know what I mean? Everyone, I believe nobody scored above 20 today. It was just balanced all around. It was a hard-fought game. But yeah, at halftime, we're up 10 points, 57-47. Leading scorer at half was Canard. He was 5 of 7 from the field, 4 of 6 from three-point line. 14 points, 4 rebounds. Canard, man, good shit. If you don't go off in that second quarter, we probably don't win this game. Who knows? But Tmann, he was the second leading scorer at halftime. He had 10 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. I mean, just doing Tmann things, hustling. Um, the Lakers, they would do anything to have a guy like Tmann on their team right now because he does all the dirty work. You know what I mean? He plays defense, gets out, first one out in transition, leaking. Um, yeah, I mean, he was doing his thing. Anyways, though, like I said, 10-point lead after first half. Let's get into the third quarter. Third quarter, we had a scoring slump to open the second half. We let the Lakers get back in it. But we showed some resiliency, you know. We remained resilient. Tmann leading the troops. We scored 8 points in the first 8 minutes of the third quarter, which is terrible. Lakers actually found themselves getting a lead. But Luke snapped us out of it. He hit a timely 3 in the third quarter when our offense was getting stagnant. The Lakers finished the third quarter pretty strong. You know, they're hitting some shots or whatever, and we're turning the ball over a bunch. But, hey, you know, we're going to get cold eventually after that hot second quarter with our bench unit. But, all right, let's get into this fourth quarter where shit went down. So, Coffee, he was getting to the free throw line. He was being aggressive, driving in. You know what I mean? He was a huge catalyst for us. He was leading the charge coming out the gates of the fourth quarter. And we're just answering back. As soon as they scored, we're answering back right away. We're scoring too. You know, we got some clutch stops. We'll get into it. But we're going shot for shot with them and answering back. There was like a 5-minute stretch where the Lakers were scoring it every single time they went down the floor. You know, THT, he was getting he was having the game of his life or whatever. He was hitting some shots that he doesn't usually hit. But yeah, THT, he was playing well for them in the fourth. You know, there's a bad turnover by Reggie, leading to a poor transition defense in the fourth, which kind of had me worried for a second. And then Hartenstein, he was doing work inside, but he was missing his free throws. Tmann, he hit a timely pull-up 3 in the fourth quarter, which was beautiful. But yeah, like Melo started heating up for the Lakers. We had to get stops though. We're down like 4 points with about 3 minutes left. So we had to get some stops, which we got. Chance to take the lead. Hartenstein made a pretty bad turnover, throwing the ball out of bounds with 2 minutes left. And then we subbed him out and went small ball, putting Rocco out there. But, yeah, at that point when Hartenstein turned the ball over, I was like, God damn it, because, you know, we're about to hear on our feeds and stuff, Laker fans going crazy because they beat us without our 3 best players. But, no, all right, these final 2 minutes, let's get into it. So we hit some clutch. We got some clutch stops. The Lakers, they actually got a ghost whistle, and they gave, I forgot who, probably Reeves. It sent him to a free throw line or something like that. So they got a free lead. Then the game's tied, I believe. LeBron's, originally they called it out on Rocco, and then they reviewed it. LeBron stepped out, gave us the ball back, which led to a really weird series of events when Reggie was running backwards and stuff. And we got an 8-second call. I don't even know what to think about that. If we lost because of that, I would have been really pissed off. But hey, you know, we won, so I can't complain. But yeah, the challenge got overturned. 8-second violation, bonehead play. And then, so yeah. But anyways, so we're up a 1 point defensive possession. We're going small ball. We got Rocco out on LeBron. We send a double team his way. And then, of course, you know, LeBron, he's going to pass up the shot in the clutch. You know, that's just not who he is. His fans say he, quote-unquote, trusts his teammates or whatever. But, man, you got to drive in and at least, like, You see a double team at you, don't wait, man. Run to the baseline and take a fucking pull up jumper. You don't need Carmelo shooting a contested three. Like, Carmelo, you're one of my favorite players of all time, bro, but that's not your shot, buddy. Step in a little bit. His flight says, step in a little bit, buddy. That's not your shot. Like, come on, dog. You probably had flashbacks of when you're on the Knicks or something, like, bro. So it was great. Great defensive possession. We made Melo take a tough shot. He was really short. It was terrible. Reggie hit some clutch free throws, and Lakers just last second heave, and then we ended up winning the game by 3 points. But overall, man, let's get into these stats, because overall it was a great team effort. I believe we should have won by 10 plus points, but hey, that third quarter scoring slump let them back in it. But it happens. It happens to the best of teams, especially ones missing two all-time great small forwards in Kawhi and PG, and our new third option in Norman Powell. But yeah, let's get into these stats. So I'm just gonna go briefly over it, give you guys my 3 studs, 3 duds for our team. Yeah, so our starting point guard, Reggie Jackson, 33 minutes, 5 of 12 from the field, 1 of 2 from three-point line. Reggie didn't shoot as many threes today as I thought he would. But overall, I mean, I think he did pretty great. He did good enough to get us the win. 17 points, 6 assists, which I like. He's been getting a lot of assists lately. 4 rebounds. I mean, hey, we're asking Reggie Jackson and Morris to be our number one options against super teams. So, can't complain when they're getting us the wins. Yeah, Reggie, overall, you played well. I mean, the bonehead play at the end, we're lucky that it didn't lose us the game, but you've won us so many games, I'm going to give you a pass. Our starting shooting guard, Terrence Mann, he was playing the 36 minutes tonight, which is a lot of minutes for Terrence Mann. Usually we play him around like 25. But no, he took on a lot of load today, 9 of 17. He was getting to the rim at will. Leading scorer tonight, 19 points, 4 assists, 10 rebounds. Nice double-double for Terrence Mann. Just really sweet, really sweet. He's been playing magnificent the past, 2-3 weeks. I fuck with it. Starting small forward, Marcus Morris, 5 of 10, 0 of 3 from three-point line. He didn't light them up from three-point line like he usually does versus the Lakers, but he gave us 10 points, 1 assist, 3 rebounds. At least he didn't chuck up a bunch of shots today and miss, which could have been worse than, the game he had today. But, overall not the best scoring night for Marcus Morris, but 50% from the field. I mean, when your shot's not going from deep, he just kind of sat back and just let some others do some work for him. But it's all good. Still got the dub, of course. Nick Batum played 19 minutes. He didn't score at all. He shot 0 of 4. Not much to say about that. I mean, we've been seeing more of these games from Batum recently, but I mean, it's whatever. It's not like we're counting on him to give us much scoring. He's really out there just to play some defense. Yeah, our starting center, Zubac, 6 points, 7 rebounds. He wasn't really getting going offensively, but he played some really good defense at times and was patrolling the paint pretty well. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about the starters. Now let's get to the bench, because we are not winning this game without our bench. Now this separates us from teams like the Lakers that are just top-heavy. Rocco, 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from behind the arc, 7 rebounds, 10 points. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And he played amazing defense, too, on LeBron. Yeah, like I said, too, I wouldn't mind keeping Rocco next season as well. Hartenstein, he played really well today. 4 of 8, 11 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Yeah, he had a bad turnover in the fourth quarter, but look, Hartenstein, he's a smart player. That passing ability is really sweet. Um, I look forward to just having him keep developing, man. I can't believe other teams didn't want to keep this guy. Um, but yeah, now let's get to one of the stars of the night, Lucas Canard. 18 points, 5 of 8 from 3-point line, 6 of 9 from the field, 6 rebounds, which is good, really great. 2 assists, 18 points. Now Luke, he's been stepping up this year. Man, this is what we've been wanting to see, because we all knew, because I knew of Luke Canard when he was on Detroit. I knew he had, he was kind of like a left-handed, Kyle Korver, you know what I mean? He was like, I don't know, we just knew that he has potential to be a really great shooter for us. And, we'd see flashes of it last year, but inconsistent, really inconsistent. But this year he's been more consistent. So shout out to Luke. A lot of these games he's been stepping up. So not much to complain about, man. Love what I'm seeing. Glad we gave him that extension on a good deal. Because the way he's playing, man, we would have had to throw him a lot more money than the contract he's currently on. Once it came time to pay him. But yeah, let's move on. Amir Coffee, 14 points, 5 of 9 from the field, really efficient. 1 of 3 from 3-point line. That 1-3 though, if I remember correctly, it was really timely 3. We needed it. 2 assists, 1 rebound. Coffee, he was really explosive in the fourth quarter. When we're kind of going stagnant, he brought us back, and he was getting to the rim, doing his thing. Shout out Amir Coffee, man. 14 points off the bench, that is really nice. Yeah. But yeah, 3 studs, 3 duds. So let me get into this. 3 studs. First stud, I'm going to give it to Terrence Mann. Lean score, efficient, double-double, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm going to give it to Terrence Mann. Second stud, I'm going to give it to Luke Canard. 18 points, 6 of 9 from the field, 5 of 8 from 3. That's just beautiful, man. He just torched the Lakers, nothing they could do. And my third star, it could go to Rocco or Reggie or maybe even Hartenstein, but my third star, I want to give it to Reggie, but I'm going to give it to Covington, you know what I mean? He almost got a double-double out there, just need 3 more rebounds, and he played really great defense, man. He was part of it, getting us that lead, him and Canard on that second unit. Stepped up when it was time to play small ball. It was great all around. I loved what I saw, so I'm going to give him the third stud. And for the 3 duds today, let me think. My first dud, I'll give it to Nick Batum since he didn't score, but hey, it's hard to pick duds in a game we won, so. My second dud, I'll give it to Zubac. He didn't really score much tonight, but like I said, it's fine. We still won the game, so it's hard to nitpick. My third dud, I'm going to give it to Marcus Morris because he didn't take as much shots as he usually does. He only put up 10 points, but it's fine. No fault against the duds I named because we still won the game, obviously. Increasing our record to 31-7 against the Fake Show since, I believe, 2011. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about our box score. I'm gonna briefly go over the Lakers. I mean, LeBron, 6 of 18. He played terrible today. His body language just looked really bad. He looked like he wasn't even in it today. He didn't care. Westbrook, 9 of 21, really inefficient. Just everybody, look at them. Look at their 3-pointers. They're 8 of 31, 25%. All you got to do is let them shoot threes and sag off, and you'll statistically win the game if you even make 30-40% of your shots as a team. That's how ass this Lakers team is. Trevor Ariza, what the fuck are you doing out there, bro? Like, you have been washed since like, I don't even know, since like Trevor Reeves has been washed since like Lil Uzi first dropped Love Is Rage. And yeah, I mean, like Dwight Howard 5'11". I mean, Dwight did his thing, 16 rebounds, double double. He looked like the best one on the court tonight. Carmelo had a shitty first half, then he heated up in the second half. Of course, he missed the shot of the game. THT played well for them. I mean, this is probably his career game. This is probably his career best. Because we all know THT is ass. Malik Monk, usually he can you know be like a spark plug for the Lakers against us. Malik Monk usually scores pretty well against us, but 7 points, he didn't do much of anything tonight. 6 assists is nice though for him, but I mean, yeah, just inconsistent shooting, man. Westbrook, LeBron, Trevor Ariza, Malik Monk, just terrible shooting tonight. You guys are done this season. There's just no hope. You guys are just fucked. I mean, yeah. I mean, LeBron, he's scared to go to the foul line and late free throw situations. His fans are going to say he made the right play and trust his teammates. Man, shut the fuck up. This dude, his body language is terrible. I would not want this guy playing on my team. I mean, obviously he'll play harder if LeBron was on the Clippers because we have a little bit more of like a culture to work hard, and we don't accept that shit. But his body language was just terrible. He looked like he didn't want to be there. I don't know, man. Laker fans, you guys got a little problem on your hands this offseason. You guys got some decisions to make, because half of this team is washed. Actually, 80% of this team is washed, and LeBron does not want to be there anymore. Clearly. But yeah, I mean, just terrible, terrible game. LeBron, shitty first quarter. Jeez, I don't even know what to say, man. I'm just happy I'm not a fan of this team. Because you guys are just down. Terrible. Yes, sir. But let's get into these team stats, though. So we shot 49% from the field, almost 50%. That's beautiful. They shot 41%, 42%. I'll give them that. 3-point line, we're 38%. They were 25%. They shot terribly. We at least shot decent, or at least above average. But yeah, free throws, they got more free throws. They're getting a lot of free throws in the second half. We shot 68% from the line. I mean, not much to say about that. Hartenstein missed a couple free throws. And Zubac, I believe, but yeah. I was surprised. They out-rebounded us offensively, but we out-rebounded them defensively. We ended up even, 47 apiece in rebounds. We had a lot more assists than them, about 7 more. 25 to their 18. We're just passing the ball a lot more. Like I said in the beginning of the video, we had nice ball movement. We both had 8 steals, around 8 to 7 blocks. We turned the ball over quite a bit, 17 to their 12, which I don't like to see. We got to cut the turnovers out, which the next slide, too, we'll get into that because I believe I got the turnovers pulled up. But, yeah, I mean, fast break points, both teams didn't really get too much fast break points, both 50 points in the paint. Our largest lead was 16 points, and theirs was 6, I believe, in the fourth quarter. But, yeah, we battled to the whistle. We almost let them have a shot to win it, but hey, I mean, the basketball gods are on our side, and ball don't lie. So, what do I have to say about this game? Well, very balanced scoring. Everyone got involved. I mean, great team defense at times, besides from the third quarter, which has got a little ugly, but I mean, not much else to complain about. This win was really crucial. I believe we play the Lakers again and the Rockets again. Yeah, I mean, let's smoke the Lakers one more time. Let's go 4-0 against them this season, man. Fuck them. They suck. So let's do it. Let's smoke the Rockets too, like we did last time. Finish out this month strong, man. You know what I mean? It's a great time to be a Clipper fan, man, because exceeding everyone's expectations, doing better than a lot of super teams out here without our best players. Best player in the world, Kawhi Leonard. You know what I mean? Like, it's a great. But next slide, though. Next slide. Let me see. This is just for the turnovers. Reggie only had 5 turnovers. Zubac had quite a bit. I don't like that 4 turnovers, but you got to cut it down. Hartenstein, his 1 turnover was that really bad one at the end of the 4th, but hey, I mean, Rocco, like I said, too, plus 19. He had the highest plus minus. In our starting lineup, Terrence Mann, he had the highest plus minus, plus 9. Everyone else was negative. So our only players positive and plus minus today was Luke, of course, Rocco, Terrence Mann, and Zubac. That's about it. But yeah, let me go back. So, to cap off this video, though, I'm going to cap this off. Shout out to Clipper Nation. We kept on believing, you feel me? We're going to knock off the sorry-ass team. Shout out to all the boys. Keep hustling, working hard. Better days will come. We'll see what happens with this Paul George MRI that supposedly happened today. We'll see what the timetable's looking like for him to return. Hopefully him and Kawhi return in March. You know what I mean? Just shock the league. I don't even want an announcement. Just roll them out one game and just have them walk out on the court one game. Don't even announce it. You know what I mean? Just shock the league. You feel me? So, yeah. I can't wait till we play these bums again. I wish we played the Lakers. 81 games on the schedule. I wish we played them all 81 games because we do not lose against these bums, man. We just got their number, bro. Terrence Mann, Reggie, Marcus Morris, they are the kryptonite. Oh, yeah, too. Shout out Marcus Morris. He hit that clutch pull-up. You know what I mean? He's been really clutch against these boys all season. So, yeah, anyways, though, comment down below what you think. You know what I mean? How you feel. We're going to end this month off with the games we have left. How you thought we handled. Comment how you felt we handled the end of the game. Who you thought was went off and all that. You know what I mean? I'll get to you guys in the comment section and we'll discuss. And we'll chop it up. But yeah. Anyways, though, Clip Gang of Don't Bang signing out. Take care, guys. Have a good night. Peace.